is going to show. So we'll see how he responds. Long to Escueta running the break. De La Cruz on the offensive rebound.
And that's the length of Art De La Cruz. He's not that big. He's about 6'3", but he's got pretty long and very active arms.
Oh, Mendoza with a strong drive. The former NU bullpup able to put it up and in.
We don't see too much of that from Joven Mendoza, but some athleticism and some hang time in that play. Still keeping LaSalle in striking distance.
6 offensive rebounds for Ateneo, TJ. And 4 second chance points. And another turnover para dito sa Ateneo. At the 2:07 mark, let's look at our Powerade Hyperplay of the quarter. Drink up, Powerade. Sports is what you make it. De La Cruz comes in and puts it right back in for the 14th point for the defending champions. PS Bank strong power move on the other end. Sobrang bilis na, may prime rebate pa. PS Bank home loan. For the former Sunbeda Red Cup.
And look what we have. It's Ateneo pressing a full-court press.
LaSalle getting into their attack zone with a lot of time. 2 minutes here in the first quarter. The lead is only 4. De La Paz comes in and announces his entry.
And that was caused by the switching between Nico Salva and Bacanose. I was watching that. Nico Salva said, okay, now you're near me. You get your man, De La Paz. But De La Paz was smart enough to read that play, and he went around the opposite direction, got that wide open shot. Good smarts coming from a rookie.
DJ, the numbers do not favor LaSalle in the statistics here in the first quarter, but they're only behind by 2. They've got to like their chances here. We're down to 5 seconds on the shot clock. Salva goes nowhere, and that is the 4th Ateneo turnover. No, it's a tap. Yes.
Well,
stay with it.
Amidst the lead early on and the dominant numbers in the boards, Ateneo shooting horrible. They're 4 out of 14, 28% from the field.
Montfort for the quick release. That's short. Ball is still live. Who will track it down? It's Joel Tolentino against Bacon. Goes to De La Paz. Yeah!
And no fear going into the face of Nico Salva, who looked like he was going to give everything he got to try and block that layup.
DJ, consistent to what you talked about earlier. Bench points 9-2 for De La Salle, as they have come in with more energy compared to the starters. And now we are tied for the first time at 14 on Austria. Desperation shot. Etienne Andrada loses control of the ball. Montfort says, let's settle down, boys. Looks for a roadblock. Tolentino chasing him. Montfort. De La Cruz goes to his strong side. This time, but Etienne taking him. Tolentino doesn't have the numbers. They wait for more friends. The cutting Mendoza. The steal again by Montfort. Counter steal by Mendoza, but Montfort picks it up with 20 seconds left in the quarter.
Let's see if Emma notices the time and how much time is left in the first quarter.
12 seconds. 3 steals for Ateneo so far. Nothing for LaSalle here in the first quarter. That's the foul by Tolentino. See, Unilab quality moment of the game, trusted quality healthcare. DJ, a poor foul. Because
with penalty, 3 seconds to go at 30 feet from the basket. You don't give up that kind of a foul. He was a little concerned about the pick and roll coming. That's why he wanted a little bit more leverage on Emma Montfort. We're talking about Tolentino. But Montfort missing the first of his 2 free throws.
This is the 9th and 10th free throw attempts for Ateneo.
And guess how many LaSalle? Whoops.
Tolentino losing it to the sideline with a lot of time. 2.3 to put up a shot.
You mentioned Ateneo with 10 free throw attempts. LaSalle, 0. They have not gone to the free throw line
Exactly.
today.
That's a turnover. So Tolentino, a couple of
miscues here.
Yeah, miscues, exactly. Here comes Montfort launching it. And no attempt. Tolentino covering. He apologizes to the bench. Tries to defend Montfort on that last play. And after all of that, Ateneo with a 1-point lead. Watching this game's better if you've got KFC. Call KFC. Delivery now. 887-8888. It is Luigi De La Paz coming off the bench, contributing again for the De La Salle Green Archers, 4 points. He is a leading candidate for our Jollibee champ on the game. Big burger goodness like no other. Folks, that was only the first quarter. Second one promises to be even better, so please come back with us. Second quarter is underway here at the Araneta Coliseum. We are live on Studio 23. And of course, the high-definition experience of Balls HD 167 for those watching the replay on Channel 34, Balls Channel. Good evening to you. Boom Gonzalez, TJ Manotov, ABS-CBN Sports, Ateneo Salle on a Saturday. And a 15-14 count after the first 10 minutes. Your impressions, TJ?
Well, Ateneo struggled offensively in terms of the field goal shooting. It was ugly at 23%, although lucky for them, they did keep getting offensive rebound after offensive rebound and still maintained the lead for them for LaSalle. As you mentioned, their strength is coming off their bench. De La Paz came in, sparked them off the bench, and their two top scorers now, combining for 7 points, are both off the bench. That's Marata and De La Paz.
By the way, that's the first free throw attempt for LaSalle, courtesy of Joshua Webb. You saw also the drive earlier, courtesy of our Samsung instant replay.
You know, Ateneo's defenders will just have to be disciplined enough to remember that Joshua Webb loves to go to his right. That's his strong side. If he's on the right side of the court, he's going to try to attack the baseline right off the bat. Give him to the middle, force him to the middle, where you got more help defense and where he's a little bit weaker on dribbling with his left hand.
And maybe other teams have been smarter to that because he has struggled, like I said. This year, Pablo Paredes announces his entry with a block on Nico Salva. And with 17 seconds left on the shot clock of LaSalle, let's go to Jessica Mendoza from Ateneo. Jeff?
Boom in this quarter, sprinting back to the name of the game for Coach Norman Black, both in offense and defense. He told the boys that they need to get into proper formation and to space out well on the court, as well as to get up on their men, especially at the perimeter. He added, we got to be aggressive, be physical. Don't settle for the jump shot. If they want to play defense like this, we got to get them in foul trouble. Boom and TJ.
Thank you very much for the Samsung courtside update, Jessica. Samsung turn on tomorrow. And again, another miss by Joshua Webb, who is shooting 28% so far this season from the field. The struggles continue.
Today he's struggling. He's 0 for 2 officially, but on my count he's 0 for 3.
He's on the run though here as a foul is committed by Montfort. And Tolentino on the other side. And Dito Bumaren was telling him, pasa mo na. As we look at this Rexona men's shot clock, Rexona then unbeatable defense against Sweat.
And that is the way to play defense against Nico Salva. Go up with him. Don't bite the fakes and keep your hands up. And once he goes for the release, that's when you can go for the block. And it does help to be 6'5" and have the reach of a Paput Paredes, but he has shown us that, you know, shot blocking is an art form. It's not something you can easily teach to a big man just because they're tall and they can jump high. It's a lot of timing involved also, and that is what Paredes showed us in the last game.
6 blocks, correct?
6 incredible blocks against UE.
Speaking of LaSalle, let's check in with Erin Torrejon.
Before the start of the game, the boys were told to remove 2 words from their vocabulary, and that was quit and relax, which he repeated again as this was all the boys did in the first quarter, resulting to a very bad start. These Archers were not playing their game of fast basketball, which to Coach Dino is not the way to go because their main priority must be to stop Ateneo from playing their game from the half court. On offense, he wants to see them active by lessening those dribbles and passing that ball, while on defense, the boys need to play it up, making every Blue Eagle on the court struggle with their shots by constantly challenging them. Lastly, he told the boys that they have given them too many foul shots and they haven't been taking care of the ball. We need to concentrate. Boom and TJ.
Thank you very much, Erin, for the Samsung courtside update. Now they're trying to make a little money from the free throw line and also in transition.
Well, that's what they want. That's where they're really going to benefit. If they get those defensive rebounds and they can quickly attack in transition, that is going to benefit LaSalle more than it is for Ateneo.
Timeout brought to you by Samsung. Sorry, the instant replay brought to you by Samsung. Turn on tomorrow. LaSalle now in a 5th attempt, if I'm not mistaken, for the free throw line this quarter. And Ateneo none, so nagkabaliktaran na dito sa second quarter.
And in that last play, you saw Joshua Webb give up that ball, pass it off to the delight of Coach Dito Bumaren, who reminded him that the last play, pasa mo na, you know, when you got that opportunity, you got an open man in transition, give up that ball.
He actually wanted it earlier pa nga, no, ng konti, but, you know, that will do right now as they get 1 point from that trip. KFC substitution, Vosotros is back in. This is brought to you by KFC Delivery. By the way, with all of that happened here, you know, LaSalle just quietly snatched the lead already at 17-15 earlier. Now it stands at 18-15 with 8:22 to play. Ateneo looking to run and a foul by